Welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today it's a nice, cool, kind of sunny and sometimes overcast day where I live. How about you, Al?
Yeah, really the first cool or cold day
Uh-huh.
of the fall here. We're way behind. My hometown in the US, it would be snowing about now. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
this has been a weird year here.
It certainly has. Yeah, we are nearing the end of October. Today is the 28th of October, and as Al said, we're kind of behind, but it changed overnight almost. It went
Yeah,
from hot to very warm to cool and now cold.
yeah.
So I
Oh,
heard the
we
leaves
don't
aren't
have the
changing.
Yeah, in fall is famous in Japan for the changing colors, but that has not where I'm living. The colors haven't changed yet, and it's
Right.
really quite late.
Yeah, it's a weird year, that's for sure. Okay. Well, Al and I are here today to talk about some beers from a brewery that we both like and we both kind of discovered fairly recently. And that brewery is what, Alan?
It is Nomcraft. Nomcraft. I
Nomcraft,
can't stay
based
away
in,
from Nomcraft. Yeah.
yeah, and they're based in Wakayama Prefecture. Their name comes from two words, nomeru in Japanese, which means
To drink.
that's right. And craft, of course, means craft beer. And it was founded by two Americans and one Japanese man. The Americans were from Chicago and Portland, and they founded it in a small town called Aridagawa in Wakayama, kind of rural. And they established in a renovated nursery school. Um, the rural areas of Japan are kind of undergoing a transition these days. There are a lot of depopulation. People are the population is shrinking and people aren't moving in, and so a lot of places are trying to get some kind of public support for a little renovation, and this is one of them. They're part of what's called the Aridagawa 2040 project, and it's really aimed at revitalizing the area around there in Wakayama. So small businesses and ideas for new businesses, and so trying to get people to revitalize the area. So this is in a former nursery school, and they also have a tap room, a cafe in it too as well, and a guest house. And they tend to focus on U.S. styles. So they do have a lot of pale ales, IPAs, but they also have a variety of other styles as well. And they have a tap room in Osaka in Juso. And Al and I have been there a couple of times. You've been there more than that. What do you think about the tap room there, Al?
Yeah, 15 beers on tap with several collaborations. Always interesting. Boy, I think it might be the hottest thing in Osaka right now. It's my new favorite, to be honest.
Certainly. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's an interesting place. It's just two stops away from Hankyu Umeda Station, and you can go there, and you can also have some negiyaki at Yamamoto Negiyaki, which Al introduced me to, and I can certainly recommend that. I have a few beers and then go have some negiyaki, which is a form of okonomiyaki. Some people call it Japanese pizza or something like that. What would you
Yeah.
say, Alan?
Kind of like, yeah, pancake or pizza, something in between. It's cooked on a griddle, so it's more like a pancake in the way it's made.
But it
But
doesn't
the
taste like a
ingredients
pancake, right? Yeah.
kind of, it's got usually cabbage. Well, let's see, depending. That was different. Yamamoto is different, but the Osaka traditional one is, water, cabbage, egg, flour is the
Hmm.
base, and then you have either seafood, and you probably have some bacon,
Yeah.
possibly put on it. And I think I mentioned egg, and you might get a little ginger thrown in sometimes.
Yeah.
The negiyaki is an onion-based one, and that's a bit different style, but quite
Right.
tasty.
Yeah, it is very, very tasty. So I think we can both recommend that place as well. Nomcraft is also opening a new tap room in Wakayama City, which is the major city in their area. And that's going to
Right.
open in November, next month, November
Oh,
2025.
okay.
So, okay, so we're going to look at uh, three beers in this series. The first one will be a lager. The second one will be a India Pale Lager, and the third will be an IPA. Shall we get going now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And now here we have a beer from Nomcraft, and this one is called what, Alan?
Hopfen Hammer. It's an Indian Pale Lager. So a German, but a German style of Indian Pale Lager. So
right. So this is 5.5% and 30 international bitter units. And very quickly, the malt bill consists of two malts, Pilsner and Crystal Oak, which I'm not familiar with.
Oh.
In the hops, though, I think it's probably going to be the feature here. There are 6 different hops in this beer.
Yeah.
Starting with Tango, Huel Melon, Calista, Hallertau Blanc, Mandarina Bavaria, and Titan. So 6 different hops, and they all seem to be quite different. Some seem to be German, some seem to be, down under, perhaps. I'm not sure. And the yeast is lager yeast.
So
the brewer, go ahead, Alan. Yes.
Oh, some newer hybrids. So it looks like an interesting fusion of traditional and hybrid going on here.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So kind of a new style sort of beer, maybe. And the brewer's note, actually, the brewer is named Mark. He's from Germany, the brewer for this beer. And this is a new one for them. And apparently his idea was to blend classic lager drinkability with the hop aroma of modern IPAs. So basically that's what IPLs are highly hopped lagers. So lager base with IPA hops that would be normally used in an IPA rather than a lager beer. So, so an interesting style, and it should be quite good. And on the label art, of course, you see some hops first on the side, and then something which looks vaguely socialist, democratic sort of imagery. I'm not sure if he's
workers party there. Yes,
former East Germany or not.
But hard to know.
Yeah, in any case. So it should be an interesting beer. Should we give this one a go, Alan?
Yeah, let's go and let's launch into it here.
You had this one on tap as well, I assume, yes?
I did. I saw this when I last went there, and it was on tap, and I thought, this looks interesting. So I jumped into this one for my first beer, and it was on tap. It was really impressive.
It is a nice
gold. Holy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pale gold, a little bit of haze, maybe chill haze, about a quarter finger of fluffy white foam. So you're getting something there?
Wow, I'm getting got just a whole nose load of pop there.
Yeah. This is tremendously fruity.
Ooh. Wow.
Tango hops. Do you know that?
No, I don't.
Real melon I've had certainly in some, and it's supposed to add sort of a kind of a sweetish sort of character to the.
Yeah.
Calista is definitely an IPA hop, I think. Hallertau Blanc, of course, is the hop that tends to give a white wine sort of character.
Oh, okay.
To beers. Titan, I don't know either.
Okay. Well, there's a very complex sort of like a mixed fruit salad going on here in hops, but I'm getting some peach and mango.
Yeah.
A bit of earthy resin, not too much, but
like cake icing or something.
Yeah. A light dankness, but not overpowering.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch going on here. This is a very complex aroma, definitely.
I think melon would actually be a pretty good call. There's a soft kind of fruit that's in there like melon.
Right. it leads
I'm
you to
not sure
believe
if
it's going to be
pure
sweet.
melon is literally supposed to smell like melon or not, but
Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
really complex mix of hops in that.
Hmm. Pretty substantial carbonation going on in my glass.
Hmm.
Okay, shall we give it a go?
Yep. Yep. Here we go.
Cheers.
Pompeii. Boink. Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay, this does not say lager to me at all.
Wow. Lively carbonation. The first thing that, it attacked the tongue, and the carbonation is definitely there.
Mm.
Wow. Yeah. Big
Wow.
fruit hit.
Yeah, this is definitely a showcase for all these hops, and they are blended quite in a very interesting way.
Yeah, they're half melded, but not entirely melded. So the flavors are kind of weaving in and out.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
It's kind of
Along
hard to
with
focus on any one particular fruit character, but
the bitterness,
mm,
which is weaving in and out as well. Yeah, you're right.
mm.
It is quite an interesting palate journey. Let's see what we get from beginning to end.
Yeah, yeah. Mm, wow. Yeah, I got a nice kind of green pineapple on the finish there.
Ah. Wow. Yeah, I
Kind
do
of
get something like melon for sure. Something like slightly light bitter orange kind of thing as well.
Yeah, I was getting I think of like grapefruit pith, something like that. Yeah, that bitter white, part of the grapefruit
Yeah.
that's on the stringy stuff on the grapefruit.
I think this Hallertauer Blanc is coming in to influence things too as well, with a light kind of wine
Oh,
character or grape character as well.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting almost every sip has got a different fruit character. I just got kind of a little bit of a dankness at the beginning, and then launching into like some kind of white fruit, maybe like that white wine you were mentioning, and then an avalanche of other food characteristics.
Yeah. I said this doesn't seem to be a lager, but I will modify that by saying it has the lightness of a lager, definitely.
Yeah.
It's not as heavy as an IPA would be, for sure.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yeah, this one really works. I was when I first started having IPLs, I was kind of dubious, and some of them work really well and some of them don't. And this one works really well.
This one works. I don't think I've ever had an IPL quite like this. For sure.
Yeah, the lager provides that nice clean platform that just features the hops. And the hops here, the interplay on the hops is just pretty complex, and maybe I think even on draft it's even better, but it's out of the can. It's worth picking up a can of this. This is really good.
Yeah. I think the selection of the hops are really key here, because a lot of IPLs probably aren't very inspired in what they choose to put in, and this is an interesting blend of hops.
Yeah. The finish also has a nice juicy.
We have 1 minute left, I think. So
yeah, we've got a minute. A nice juiciness on the finish, like a little bit of maybe orange or something, sort of citrus in there, and that kind of makes your mouth water. You want to drink more. Boy, this is for me. This is I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it's a 4 out of 5. It's a 4 out of 5.
Okay, well, there you hear it from
one
now.
of the
4 out of 5, 4.0 out of 5.0.
Out of 5 on the rate beer scale. So it's a superb beer.
Okay, so Alan and I think can give this very high marks, definitely, and you should give this a try. Go to the tap room.
Yeah.
If you have a chance, if you're in Osaka, the Nomcraft Juso tap room, and tell the bartender, I want a Hopfen Hammer, please.
Ein bitte, Hopfen Hammer.
Okay, well, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Al. And
thank you.
Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment, okay? And tell us your opinion on Nomcraft if you've had them. Take care. See you.